Alright folks, welcome back. Well, today starts a rather large project. I'm going to take on redoing my kitchen is the first part of the project. I had all these cabinets that I have staged here. I had them all built by a good neighbor of mine out there in Perrin. And I'm trying to get this stuff ready here in the garage so that I could do the uppers first, which are these here and behind that sheetrock. Sitting right here is all 9 windows for this house. I ordered those from Home Depot. They're Andersons. And for all 9 windows, it was about $4,000. With these cabinets, here's a little video of when I went to go pick them up from Noah. All right, well, we finally made it out to Noah's. He's got the cabinets done. Let me squeeze in here. Hello, Noah. So, look at these cabinets. Boy, aren't they beautiful. So, Noah, tell me a little bit about the materials that you used on this.
Right here is birch, 3/4 inch birch.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, the outside of the birch. All the inside, for example, the doors. If you see the frames here, this is what's called beachy with high density MDF. These are shaker doors overlay.
Yep.
Now, for example, now this right here, these are soft close Salici hinges, 105 degree. You go to a certain point.
Oh boy.
Soft close. Now, this right here is a spice drawer that I built.
Wow, that's gonna be perfect.
About 3 tiers. This tier right here can come out.
Oh.
This, if you don't want that, you can have one larger stuff. I just did this for you extra. If you had a little spice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah, definitely.
But this is also soft. Well, it's supposed to be soft close.
There it is. That's beautiful.
Yeah, this right here is a 180 degree double door. You know, once you get your handles on it, it'll come out easy. It comes here and it folds back, which gives you that full exposure opening right there. That is your 28 inch, what they call kidney, Lazy Susan in here. Now it just folds right back in.
Mm-hmm.
This right here, for example, is a base with your 3-drawer tier here. Now these are also soft close. You know, it's a little tight pulling it out. That's where they are.
With handles, that won't be a problem.
Oh no.
Look at that.
Now,
Those are nice and deep.
Now this right here is birch inside too, 1/2 inch.
1/2 inch birch.
Also 1/2 inch bottoms. This isn't the 1/4 inch that'll just fall out. You can take my drawers, pull them out. You can actually stand on them and they will not break. Oh. Now, this right here, this is 1/2 inch all the way.
If I'm going to get this drawer out to paint this stuff separately, okay, how did that drawer come out?
In here, you've got a little tip right here, one on each side. You take, pull it out.
Oh, that's
just
simple.
like that.
That's great.
Now put it back in now. That's a little more difficult. You pull this all the way. The bearings and all the way out. Now you've got to get it in both. Get
it started in.
Now let's listen to it. You'll hear clicks.
Oh yeah.
Hear those clicks?
That's the stop, isn't it?
Right. What the key is, keep this when you're pushing that in. Keep it
pulled
up
out
against it.
Yeah.
Once you do that, when you first put them in, they're snug until they're fixed.
Yep. There it is.
Now once you get that, now.
Oh, that's so nice. Look how beautiful that toe kick turned out. It's just perfect.
Gotta put your angles.
Yeah, I have not ever seen that before. That's beautiful.
Gives you a little bit more of a style to it. These are your shelves. For example, fixed 3/4 inch. There's no particle board on these right here at all.
Oh, it's all 3/4 inch. What kind of wood is that?
This right here is birch.
Birch.
Paint grade birch.
Yeah. Which section is this? That's the upper.
Okay,
that's the upper corner on above.
This is the upper corner.
Above this.
Above that right here.
Yep.
Right here.
Have adjustable shelves.
These are for adjustable shelves.
Yeah.
And I made you 3.
Oh,
on each
good.
one.
Yeah,
So
great.
You got extra.
That's plenty. How about where can I buy the little pins that go in there?
I've got them.
Oh, do you?
I'll put you a whole bunch.
Oh, okay, good,
If you ever
good,
run
good.
out of them, I've got thousands.
Oh, and this would be the one that's next to the window in this kitchen.
In the window, right between the windows.
Yeah, between the windows.
It's 30 inches.
30 inches, yep.
And this one right here is one that goes to the farthest right.
Far
that
in.
cabinet right there.
That's it.
Yeah.
And this is for any trim that I might need to put around edges.
Yeah, like your uppers.
Mm-hmm.
I'd get you several for
Yep.
where you put inside if there's
Yeah.
any crack or anything like that.
What is that made out of?
This right here is a maple, solid maple.
Got it. Oh, and then the island.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Boy, look at that.
Now there's going to be your stove.
Yep.
It goes exactly in there. Now this is your trash can.
Oh, look at that. That's perfect.
Okay, it's a soft close too.
Love it.
7 point.
This is what we'll use to slide sheet pans in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, isn't that nice?
And what I did on your cabinet itself, you got your outside, which is birch, paint gray birch.
Oh, right
I went
there.
ahead and I mitered your corners.
Oh,
You have mitered.
yeah,
When
that's
I said
beautiful.
you won't have to have a piece of trim on that.
That's
It'll be a
right.
plain fit all the way around.
Oh, that's just exactly what I was thinking about, Noah. That's just perfect.
Every bit of this, if you notice the sides, outside, inside, every bit of this is 3/4. The base, the sides, this section right here, it weighs well over 200 pounds.
Oh my goodness. Noah, I just love that toe kick down there.
Good.
That detail of the angle. I never would have thought about that. That is just gorgeous. Okay, well, let's see if we can figure out how to load these things up. So those cabinets cost me uppers and lowers, and an island cost me just over $5,000. Here's what I plan on doing here in the kitchen. It is basically going to be the same design here with those uppers. That middle section above the windows is not going to be there. That piece will be there. I'll probably put a shelf just above the window right there, and then I will have one cabinet that goes right there. And for the bottom, I've always struggled for space here for stuff, coffee makers and juicers and whatnot. So he's building me the same basic piece here, built-in dishwasher, and then one full section across here with a bunch of drawers and whatnot that goes right to that corner. And then on this side, I'm going to do away with this whole wall. I'm going to take the refrigerator and turn it, and I'm going to put an island right in here with a built-in oven on it, and I'll put a vent hood up on top. This is all going to be the first part of a project. I'll be scraping all the popcorn ceiling off, and then at the same time I'm putting down new flooring. And I'll show you that new flooring. I bought it from Home Depot. I'll show you that here after a while. So let's get started putting all this stuff away. All right, so now we got everything empty in here, and I spared y'all me doing any of that, and that was no fun at all. Now what we're gonna do next is go ahead and pull these uppers down, pull the dishwasher out under the sink, and get all that out of there. There was more stuff in here that I hadn't seen in forever. So while I was at it, I took a chance to go ahead and chunk a bunch of stuff that I hadn't used in forever, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and I always got my little paint sprayer set up out, because I'm gonna go ahead and paint all these cabinets in here and paint the drawer fronts outside. It looks like I got everything. I did not realize there were different tips that went in these guns, and so I ordered some different size tips that will work better for me spraying cabinets inside of here after I get it done. Let's get started tearing these down. So let's go ahead and get this one first before we tackle this side. Looks like dirt. I don't think it's mold, but I'm gonna spray it with this bleach. Yeah, it looks like dirt. Check out the original texture of that ceiling. It's like circles. I might as well put a mask on, huh? Oh, that's gonna come crashing down, ain't it? Whoops. All right, I think I'm going to take this last one down and get it out into the garage. And I think tomorrow, before I start taking any of this out and taking any sheetrock off, if I do that tomorrow, I really want to get some fresh face masks. And then I probably want to, I'm going to put some plastic over here and over to the hallway. Either there. Yeah, I'm probably going to cover all this up with plastic, especially going the rest of the house. I don't want all this dust and whatever funk is going to be behind this thing, because I expect it's going to be 10 times worse than any of that. So let's get this pulled down. Right, got all those uppers taken off. Now I think before I do the lowers, I really need to go to Perrin and pick up a few things. So I did not realize that I knew I left all my stuff I needed back here. All the electrical that I had extra from all the build, and some electrical tools, a voltage sniffer, everything I wanted to have here. I left there, so I'm going to go there tomorrow and pick that stuff up. I'm going to pick up my dolly I have out there too. I left it out there, and you know, just several different hand tools, a nail gun, several things that I meant to bring back here, and I made a little list right here. All my electrical, the two-wheeler dolly, little tool carrier I have all my screws and stuff in, sawhorses, all just miscellaneous stuff. So we'll call it for a night right now, and then we'll see you guys back here tomorrow. So it's kind of funny that this didn't have any insulation around it like some I've seen. I'll be sure when I put this one back in, and it still works really good. It's not that old. I'm going to cover it in some insulation, quiet it down. It's not very noisy anyway. So my goodness, how does that much stuff get underneath the cabinets? Just so much junk. Dirt, mud, dust. I don't know. It's crazy. So you might be wondering why this all looks like it's new behind that cabinet. Well, a while back I had to do some repair jobs in that wall because right down here is where what would be the drain for the washing machine. I think what it has is it has an elbow that comes down, a little P-trap, and it comes over here to the main sewer line. That has never worked. It's like it's concreted, like they didn't have it hooked up at all. But the pipe was still coming up through the middle, and it never leaked into the garage until one time the main sewer line had kind of a blockage, and it must have made a connection. It does have a connection to that end because it was all rotted in the wall around where that pipe came up, and it started leaking into the garage whenever I would do laundry. So it does make a connection here somewhere, but I want to fix that. Funny thing, our house here and Betty's house next door, I don't know about the other neighbors, neither one of us had a working drain for the washing machine the whole time we've been here. So what the original owner did was he built this. They built this drain right here, and a little P-trap on the bottom, it comes out of the wall, and it dumps right in the back side of the main sewer line underneath the sink there. So while I have this all apart on the inside, I want to break up the concrete around where that drain is supposed to be and see if I can find out why it's not making its journey over here. My goodness, what is all this stuff in the walls? Looks like old rags, paper, a glove. What is all that? Something had to have been living in there. Where does all that stuff come from? Maybe the mice were getting down from the ceiling in the attic and getting in there. Got that old insulation. I wonder if that's asbestos. Woo. All right, I think I'm gonna wet some of that down with some soapy spray before I pull it out. What a mess. Premium brand, a high density building installation, circa 1961, Texas Rockwell Division. All right, so the demo is all finished in here, and before I start on all of this stuff, I've got some thinking to do on this wiring. So I think I'm going to call it on this video here, and we'll pick it up on the next one, and we'll see you guys later.